Stop after this one.
If there's one word
We can compete with the best of them.
that describes this collective,
We play all year round.
it's certainly confidence.
Nothing had been done like this.
Now, don't mistake these softball players for having arrogance
I try to brag about the team and what we do.
with what they have. That brings a strong sense of self-assurance,
Well, it lets you be an athlete again, for one, and two, you get to feed your competitive side.
which for everyone on this team was almost taken away on the other side of the globe.
This is probably the best thing that's happened to me since my injury back in 2005.
Well, I got injured in June 2nd, 2010 in Afghanistan.
Their amputations may have blocked athletic avenues to some, but opened a door to them.
Our team is completely fielded with all amputees from the war, the military. Most of them are from Iraq and Afghanistan.
The Wounded Warriors softball team, created 3.5 years ago by U.S. Army vet David Van Sleet.
The light bulb went off one day, and basically I've seen a small spark turn into a major wildfire.
That has lit the competitive flame inside these veterans, who play softball year-round against able-bodied teams all around the country.
It lifted my spirits, made me realize that seeing these guys play and being back out on the field that, life isn't over.
It just fills a big void. It's awesome to hear those, play ball and go out there and slap the ball around, dive, catch, throw, hit. It's awesome.
U.S. Army vet and Rockville native Matt Kinsey did that this fall when the Wounded Warriors team made a stop in Indianapolis.
Oh, it's great. I love coming back and playing in front of the home crowd in the home state.
Indianapolis is great. City has embraced us ever since we've been here. When you finally get a story like this, I think people really perk up and listen, and it is well received.
But picking up the bats and playing softball isn't just a way for these Wounded Warriors to inspire themselves and each other. It's actually to help out those with similar injuries, who are much younger.
It also helps out with the children. There's a lot of children that are amputees.
For whom these veterans, the past 2 years, have held a week-long camp.
For a total of 20 kids, and we pay for their whole trip and a guardian, and our team has to fly down there and teach these young kids to teach them the game of softball.
As a reward for the kids,
They get to be our bat boy or bat girl for the whole time we're here, for the weekend.
when in Indianapolis, that honor belonged to Nicholas Knott.
Hit the ball, Mike.
All these guys are great. Coming through the games, it's been a very great experience for me. Just the confidence gain we got. I thought I was pretty confident going in, but it even got more confident as I came out.
Just like this team,
We have good athletes.
which isn't about arrogance,
Just because you lose a limb or get injured doesn't mean your life is over.
but rather a message of self-assurance.
It shows a wide variety of hope and a good message to people to, drive on.
To themselves and the masses.
And spread the message that life without a limb is limitless. Life doesn't get any better.
Larry Hawley, Fox 59 Sports.